All right, Kirui, thank you so much for that. And now, before we let you go, the Secretary General said that they consider this to be Kenya's last best chance. What does this mean to Kenyans?
Well, in a sense, what the ODM party is saying, that you know, remember that the ODM party, or rather the Azimio, has been pushing for accountability in this government. When we saw them conducting demonstrations in the country that bashed the narco team that gave out some recommendation on how to change the governance in this country. But now that has stalled. So when the youth, the Gen Zs, came out and started protesting, calling for accountability in President William Ruto's regime, calling out for the wastage in government, corruption, the show of opulence, they're saying this is the only opportunity for the country to change the manner in which the leadership is, or rather the country is being led. And they're saying that this is an opportunity to have leaders who are listening to the people, the needs of the people, considering that they are accusing the current Kenya Kwanza regime of turning a deaf ear to what the people were saying about the finance bill. So that is why perhaps they're saying this is the last bit in changing how this country is being governed.
All right, and lastly, the Secretary General also brought out that 50 individuals so far, according to the reports that they have, is that 50 individuals have been illegally abducted so far. So therefore, are we seeing them coming out and just trying to look for these particular people? And also, what are some of the legal points that they are going to be following in order for them to, because they say that they want these detainees to be released, and the 50 of them, 50 is not a small number.
Well, indeed, Kevin, we've seen that the president, when he was actually having that interview with the three media houses, he said that when he came to power, he said that there will be no one who will be abducted by police. The government will not be using the security agencies to intimidate people. And that is something that also came out during this protest, that people are being abducted, being held beyond the 24 hours that is required by law. And he was actually put to task regarding that. And we've seen the opposition, that is the Azimio, also standing with the people who have been abducted, calling for their release. We saw some of the key politicians who are speaking against this government being held. One of them is Alfred Keter. And we saw the leadership of the Azimio going actually to inquire about his whereabouts. But the president came out to say that he was not abducted but arrested by police. So what the ODM party is calling for is that the rule of law must be adhered to, even when it comes to people being arrested or being held by police, and that if somebody is being held by police, they should be produced in court within 24 hours. That is stipulated by the law.
Jeff, thank you so much for bringing us up to date on that particular front.